Oh, David, so lights out. Did you think it was scary or what?
Did think it was scary, but I went home and I slept well. But it was very scary.
What about you, Cass?
I slept good. No problems here.
All right, what up? We the real players. I go by the name Rex Walls. I got Cassidy Edwards in H-Town. What's up, Cass?
Hey, what's up, guys?
My boy Jay Reed is on vacation doing some family time right now, so we brought in David Allen. He's going to be guest hosting this week. What's up, Dave?
Hey, what up? Thanks for having me, man. Appreciate it.
Oh, we just happy to have you here, man. And, we kind of really specifically brought you here knowing how you feel about horror movies.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
All right, we're going to jump right into it. Lights Out, which was directed by David Sandberg. This is directorial debut.
Every time I turn off the lights, there's this woman waiting in the shadows.
I see her too.
All right, Cass, what did you think about it?
We have this ongoing debate about what makes a horror movie scary. There's a group of people that like jump scares and they feel like that makes the movie scary. Then we have a group of people that, focuses on, does the movie really tap into your fear, which I fall in that category. And then we have the third group of people that are interested more in the storyline, the premise, if it's a good story. So I think James Wan brings us all together in a nice, happy, twisted family. He couples that with his great sound play and camera angles, and then he blows the movie out the water. So with that being said, I think it was excellent. I thought it was great. It was so scary. I loved it.
What did you think, David?
Pros, like Cass said, this movie did tap into our fears. The ghost Diana, she was everything that we thought of when we were kids and we were afraid of the dark. They did that so well, and we never saw her face, and she was creepy, the way she moved and everything. I love the mom in this movie here. I like the way they used her. At first, we sort of hated her, and then we learned, towards the middle end of the movie, that we kind of had some sort of sympathy for her. Cons, I don't think they used the villain enough, Diana. I can probably count the many times on one hand that there was an actual scary scene with her. So I don't think they used her enough, but the moments that she was in the scene, I thought they used her well. But I don't think we got enough Diana.
Two main points I want to bring up about this movie. One is that it's legitimately scary. This is probably the scariest movie I've seen in a while. There are so many different genres of horror. There's the Saw era, where we do torture kills, and then there's the Maniac Killer, Jason, Freddy kind of era. Right now, I think we're kind of in the ghost era, and that's what's scaring people. And this movie really plays well into these jump scares. They come and you don't know they're coming, but then the scariest ones are the jump scares when you know it's coming. Like you're looking at the screen and you know they're going to throw something at you, and you're kind of just waiting on it. And that's kind of where all this comes from. And I mean, I was in a packed theater, and the people I'm sitting around and looking, they didn't even want to look at the screen. This one girl said, "Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it." So it was really scary. It was legitimately scary. The second thing I want to bring up is the screenwriter, Eric Heisner. One thing that's really prevalent in horror movies is they usually get together a group of people and just send them off like lambs in the slaughter. The characters are going to die. Here it's a little bit different. These are characters that you actually are forced to care about. These are real people and real world problems. And that kind of also goes with the genre of movie this is. This is a horror movie, but it's also a drama. What I didn't like at the end, I thought it could have gave a little more explanation, a little more backstory on Diana. I agree. Would have helped out the story as well. But all in all, I think it was a really solid movie. I would give it 3 stars out of 4. This is a good date movie. I think couples will really enjoy this. This is a movie you watch in the dark. So if you don't catch it in the theaters and you rent it, make sure you watch it with the lights out, pun intended. Cass, what's your rating?
So I would definitely give it a 3.5 out of 4 stars. There were a million jump scares, and it started straight out the gate. Like, as soon as you got to the movies and sat down 5-10 minutes, you already hit the ground running. One of the better ones I've seen in a long time. I would definitely recommend it.
Okay. David?
I would give it a 2.5 out of 4 stars, only because you kind of have to compare it to like your classic horror films and the ones that stand the test of time. Not sure this movie will stand the test of time, but you will be scared. You will be scared, and I say don't watch the reviews for this movie. Just go in there if you have a date or whatever. Like Red said, watch it with the lights off.
So go see it in the theaters. Don't check out any reviews unless it's a Reel Playas review. And we the Reel Playas. That was from Real Spill. We'll holler at you.
Peace.
Peace. Just let me know if it's too noisy, because I can always move.
You know what would be? You know what would make it better? If you could do it like in your car.
I'll do that. All right, give me a minute.
But it's gonna be hot.